The Pokemon community. We have reached an all-time high of toxic. It's just toxic here. Like, it's genuinely the most negative I have ever seen this community get, but it's also the most negative I've ever seen a community. Like, genuinely. I'm going to be kind of ranting in this video today. But I just watched a Moist Critical, or Penguin Z, whatever y'all want to call him, Charlie, one of his recent videos he did on Pokemon, and one of the top comments on his video, seen by millions and millions of people, was this guy saying, I've been a collector since a kid, and I have never been part of a more toxic and more negative environment than the Pokemon community right now. And it's 100% true. Why? Why is it like that? I mean, the easy answer is probably money, right? Again, I've said this from the start because we're going to be talking about this Joey guy and, you know, mystery packs. And I know the second I say that, people are already mad. People are already mad at mystery packs. We're going to talk about it. Even if I make valid points, people that are watching this are still going to be angry. But whatever. But I've always said it from the start. I am a collector. I genuinely like ripping the packs. I like the artwork of Pokemon. I have some expensive cards, and then I have some cheap cards just because I like the artwork. Like, Raging Bolt is probably in my top 10 favorite cards from the entire Scarlet Violet era. Not the most expensive card in the world. It's just a very good artwork. But I also do business behind it. I do have mystery packs behind it. So anyways, Joey completely took my fucking video the other day completely out of context, because we're going to get to that too. I'm going to be ranting in this one. But this community, a lot of the creators right now are fake as fuck for views, and I don't know how people are not seeing this. I did like a little post on my IG story the other day calling out that bullshit, but it's like I will call it out. If somebody's being fake, I will call it out. A grown man putting on an outfit, playing a character where he literally tells you he's only doing that to play a character is fake content. At the end of the day, it's literally fake, and he tells you that himself. He says he's playing a character. I'm sorry if my voice is all fucked up. These allergies are beating my ass right now. I do not feel the best. And right after I finish recording and editing this, I'm driving 12 hours to New Jersey, which will probably be 13 because I'll have Trixie, the doggo, and stuff in the car with me, along with Manic. Shout out Manic. She's coming with me. We're going to Ryan's. Tune into the Cool Trainer Ryan live stream, Halloween. It's going to be fun. I just want to get this out real quick because I'm so sick of this bullshit. I can count on one hand how many actual genuine creators there are, and I would like to categorize myself along with them, because I try to keep it as real as I possibly can. Yes, I do the mystery packs. Yes, I've always told people you can win, you can lose, but it's a product I believe in. When you go and open Pokemon packs, sometimes you get shifted, you don't get shit. On shinyvert.com, little plug right here, you can buy mystery packs where every single pack you're going to get a hit. If you're only looking for value, of course you can lose. I say that every time I promote these packs now. You can lose, but you can also win. But even if you lose, I like these packs, the mystery packs, I do, because you will always walk away with something, where if you open regular Pokemon packs, you could walk away with literally zero. Yes, it is still, you know, people call it gambling or this or that. Yes, obviously, but nobody's forcing you to buy this shit. Another thing he said in that video is that, like, it's goofy for me to say that the GameStop mystery packs are a L. For one, that was completely taken out of context because he only showed the clips where it cuts off right there because he knows what he's doing. He's rage baiting with the, it's fucking, the world of social media we live in now, everything is so taken out of context. Like, people can make a short of this video and they could choose a little 5-second thing to fit their narrative. Like, he literally chose something just to fit his narrative so he could put my name in the title and say I'm unhinged or whatever. Gives him something to talk about, get his little quick views, and gets me to make this video and talk about him. Like, that's, at the end of the day, that's all he wants to do. That's why he goes after Brian, Pokey. That's why he's just trying to get other people to talk about him. But in reality, the full context of both the clips he used, I literally said, can we honestly be mad at GameStop at this point? Play this, it's gonna be addictive. In my opinion, it's another GameStop L of just like not being for the hobby. But once again, like, I'm just kind of at the point, you can't even blame them if everybody's going to buy it regardless. That was completely left out of the video, which was like the main topic I chose when I talked about GameStop. I was like, it's an L, but is it really an L? Like, when people are still going to be doing that shit? But real quick, before I keep going into it, since y'all like value so much, if you like value in the Pokemon space, then you need to download the Collectr app. You can track your entire collection. You can put all your cards in there, all your products, everything. You can see how the numbers are moving. Past month, I'm in the red. I'm in the red zone. That's probably why the community is up in arms right now, because people are losing money. And all of a sudden, over the past 3 weeks, everybody's getting crazy in the head. Look at that, though. Over the past day, we going up, baby. Right here on the homepage, you can see a bunch of different giveaways that Collectr does. You can also see the trending cards that are moving a lot. This Alakazam looks freaking crazy. They have a social page at the bottom where you can add your friends. You can check out your friends' collections. You can literally go on here and see my full collection. It's at ShinyVert. Or you can go to the Collectr page. If y'all become a pro on the Collectr app during the month of October, you are automatically added to win this giveaway, to have a chance to win all these PSA 10 slabs. And then next month during November, if you are a pro on the Collectr app, you can win 6 different packs. 18 different people are going to win that. Dude, they have Evolving Skies and Prismatic. That's crazy. Download the Collectr app, make sure you become a pro, and you will have a chance to win those giveaways. Then we had Mr. Old White Knight Opossum Bud coming up in these comments. Like, I like Opossum, respect his content, respect him as a friend, all the above. But this one really threw me through a loop. I have always warned Vert about criticizing other people's mystery products while selling his own. Unfortunately, he hasn't learned that lesson yet. I don't know what he's talking about here. Opossum has talked about my mystery packs in the past. Obviously, he feels a certain way about mystery packs, which is completely fine, respect to his opinion. I don't know what he's talking about criticizing other people's mystery products, unless I'm completely forgetting something. He's never told me not to do that, and if he did, I think that would be a really stupid take, because that's what I'm saying. In the Pokemon space, we all want to make our own rules when it comes specifically to Pokemon and business behind Pokemon cards. Like, let's be fucking realistic here, people. Like, Mr. Beast is a good example. He just started his Feastables company, and every single time he promotes that, he can't say Hershey's because of like laws. Like, he can't specifically say Hershey's. Everybody knows he's talking about Hershey's, and he talks about why his product is better. Why would you not compare your product to another product? I don't know if that's just like, I went to business school in college. That's business 101. That's the step one. If you make a product, you're going to compare it to another product. And I'm not saying you have to go out and like shit on everybody else's product that competes with yours. Like, absolutely not. It's just like, what do you want to do to, like, you should be able to spotlight your product and talk. Like, if you make a product and you genuinely think it's a good product, I think my product is a good product. So I want to spotlight the things that I have done with my product in comparison to other ones like it on why I think mine is better. What the fuck are people not understanding about that? Are you out of your mind? Have you lost touch on reality of business? But again, it's the Pokemon space, so nobody's allowed to do anything, right? Another example I brought up a long time ago in the past, when that person's store unfortunately burnt down, and everybody was like, hip hip hooray, fuck them because they do rip and ships. I'm glad their store burnt down. For one, that just adds to how toxic this community has gotten, because like, who would plot on the downfall of somebody's hard-earned business burning down? I will never be able to wrap my head around some of these people that are saying things like that. But it's like the point I'm trying to make is, again, that in the Pokemon space, we make up our own rules for some reason. Because like, how do you think any business in the fucking world makes money? Any business in the world, anything. You could think of anything right now. But the example I brought up a long time ago was like fucking bread. If Kroger buys bread, do they sell it at the price they bought it for, or do they mark it up? So what? Are they bread scalpers now? Like, it's so fucking delusional, the place that we have come to, where if you sell Pokemon whatsoever, you're a scalper, you're this, you're that, you're a bad person. I completely agree when somebody's going to Walmart and sitting there for hours on end and they take all the stock away so nobody else can get it, and then you have to buy for, yes, that's a problem, obviously. Like, that's just morally incorrect, in my opinion. But, like, if you're a business, like, I've been working at this for 4 years. The whole YouTube thing, the mystery pack thing, I sell cards on TCG Player. Am I a bad person for that, too? Like, I don't know. It's just, this is my dream. This is my passion as a collector. Like, we've all been told the same thing since we were fucking kids, right? Do what you love. Like, if you can work your job while doing what you love, then that's the goal in life, right? So I love Pokemon, I love collecting, I love YouTube, and so for 4 years I've been making a business around this, and now all of a sudden, because the community is in shambles, I'm a bad person for it. And then according to Opossum Bud, I'm not allowed to critique anybody else's product if it's related to mine. I think that's such a weird take.
Look at these characters, they're so cute and cuddly for kids. Oh my goodness, we have to go get it, and then my kids keep asking for Pokemon cards, so I have to keep buying it for them. I can never tell them no. You don't even understand how deeply rooted in evil Pokemon really is. They wrote in lines for Team Rocket to explain to you guys what was going on. That's why my character is here, honestly. to really warn you guys from the extreme dangers that this hobby can really, really, really do to your kids, do to your family. And at some point, people's lives get ruined from gambling. I almost went full Joker vibes right there. I had to stop myself.
He goes into this super fucking weird rant about on some Andrew Tate Pokemon is the cabal type shit rant, where it's like fucking twisting the minds of all the children who get into Pokemon. Really weird take. I completely agree with the part that, yes, if somebody has a gambling problem, like, for one, don't buy my packs. For two, don't get into Pokemon. For three, you do need to get help. Absolutely. Gambling is a serious addiction. I don't take it lightly whatsoever. And 1,000%, I'm sure there are a lot of people in the hobby that have a gambling problem. Is it everybody? No. Is Pokemon fucking brainwashing every child in history? No, because like I was somebody who collected as a kid just for the artworks. We didn't even know about value back then. TCG player and stuff didn't even exist back then. Like, we just kind of, I feel like every kid at that age just wanted the Charizard when I was collecting, and I stopped. I got out of the hobby for like 10, 12 years probably before I came back. So like, him to sit here and say every single kid is getting brainwashed into a gambling addiction, it's just, it's weird. And then his comment section's funny. Like, I don't really give a shit because the people who watch me, like, I feel like I've created an authentic persona on camera now where y'all actually know the real me, so I'm able to relate to y'all better, and I don't get stupid ass childish comments from grown adults that are sitting on a laptop calling me cringe while they're watching a grown man in a character outfit tell them what to invest in because they're unable to make their own decisions. That's the people that are hating on me. You think I give a fuck about those people that have to watch another grown man in a costume tell them what the fuck to buy because they're unable to make their own grown-ass decisions? I'm so sick of this space right now. And the last thing I'll just end off this video with, by the way, like, I don't hate Joey or anything. I think his take was valid. I will say that. Like, I think it's okay, personally, if you have any type of product, whether it's in the Pokemon space or out of the Pokemon space, I think it's fine to critique or compare yourself to others. That's how you're going to make your own product better anyways, because it creates competition for yourself, and you have to compete to, you know, have a better product. That's the only way you're going to get sales. So I think it's really weird to say, like, don't compare yourself to people. But playing devil's advocate, because obviously I'm biased here, I do understand the sentiment of, like, me saying at all that the GameStop thing is L, why I also do mystery. Like, I understand that sentiment, and that is why in that video I literally said, like, can we really still call it an L, because people are still going to do it no matter what. But I understand the sentiment, so, you know, maybe that is something I can, you know, I don't want to come across as hypocritical either, so we'll work on that. So I take that to heart. I'm able to take criticism. I think it's fine to compare your product to somebody else's, but yeah, like, I understand the criticism if I'm straight up calling it an L when they're also doing mystery. Like, yeah, I get it. And then also with Joey, like, I don't hate the guy whatsoever. I think some of his content is pretty weird, rage baity, just trying to get people to talk about him. A lot of fake stuff going on with the whole character thing. Cringe. But that's my own opinion. But at the end of the day, he's working hard, he's grinding, so you gotta respect it. But yeah, the last thing I'll say, man, just try to be fucking positive in the space. I know right now it sucks, people. I know the prices suck. I know it sucks not to be able to go into Walmart and Target and find shit. But, like, stop being so damn mad at the world. It's not really y'all who are watching this video that I'm talking to. It's more people like his audience and, like, Nostalgia's audience and Obud's audience. Like, they have a lot of fucking negative people in their audiences, and I don't know how or why they've built that. I feel like my audience, like, obviously I have some people here that are going to be negative as well, but a lot of this audience, or, like, the people that watch me, just seem like level-headed. Yeah, and then the last thing I'll say, like, I don't know what's going on with the Pokemon creators lately. I touched on this earlier in the video, but people are so fucking fake now, man. When y'all watch people, whether it's in the Pokemon space or just on YouTube in general, it's so easy to tell, like, who's authentic. Like, it really is. Like, shout out Rock Sandy. Probably one of the best channels in the Pokemon space. Like, very authentic, very to the point, factual, gives good opinions, and he's just himself. CTR is, like, one of the realest creators. Like, genuinely, he is just himself out there. So says what the fuck he wants to say. I don't know. But there are a lot of people right now that are just fake. Like, it's just straight up fake content. And, like, they do all these tips and tricks to get more views, or, like, throw somebody's name in the title and do all these things. Like, is that what it takes? Is that what it takes now to be on YouTube? Maybe I'm behind the curve. Maybe I got to step it up and just start painting people's faces in the thumbnail. I'm gonna put, like, Joey with, like, red crosses through his eyes or something on this thumbnail. We'll see how that does. All these PokeTubers, including myself, are getting paid for views, right? And they want to get as many views as possible. So especially like these investor channels, they will tell you whatever the fuck they need to say to get another video out. They will say anything to keep you watching. I don't know. It's just wild times. Whatever. I know the comments on this video are probably going to be all over the place because I talked about mystery packs, and you talk about mystery packs in the Pokemon hobby and you're already on a pitchfork. But, you know, this is my dream, y'all. So I work hard at it. I've tried to make products that I truly believe in. I have return customers for years and years, so people obviously do like them. Most of the people that hate on this shit have never tried one, right? So check out shinyvert.com. Appreciate y'all watching. As always, drop a like, comment, be subscribed. I will see y'all on the Halloween stream. So go tune in Cool Trainer Ryan's channel for the Halloween stream. It's going to be lit. I can't wait. Not looking forward to this drive. All right. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.
You are such a fucking superstar.